Hello, good morning. Welcome to June 20th, the day before the solstice. We have quite the reading today, okay? Quite the reading. So we come into the reading with the Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, okay? We also have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. So this feels to me like somebody's been quietly getting their power back. Not loudly, not dramatically. You're not posting, I'm healing every 12 minutes. This feels private, right? With the Hermit. This feels more internal, more sacred, not sharing it with the world. Nine of Pentacles here. This tells me that you've been learning how to stand on your own again, right? King of Cups, this says that your emotions are getting more mature. The Hermit Virgo energy tells us that you're in a season where you had to pull back, you had to reflect, and you had to really ask yourself, like, what do I actually want now? And then boom, we have the Ace of Cups, okay? A new emotional beginning. This could be love, yes, but it can also be kind of like your heart opening again after a season where it was basically wearing a little emotional hazmat suit, you know? So for the overall energy, we have Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. So this isn't just feelings. This is something that is becoming real. Page of Pentacles is usually a message. It can also be an offer, it can be a plan, or just a first step. And the Emperor, Aries energy, divine Big Daddy energy, is structure, it's stability and commitment and leadership. So somebody may be coming in with a very serious kind of energy, or this also could be like you deciding, I am not available for chaos dressed up as chemistry anymore. Okay? Make it fit how it fit. Now, for the advice, we have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is telling you to be seen. Venus is in Leo. Stand up, okay? Stop shrinking. Stop acting like your confidence needs a permission slip. Post the selfie, okay? Now, I love that we have Six of Wands because that tells us you're going to win. You have some victory here, some recognition, some attention. Queen of Wands is the Queen of Shadow Work, right? So she says that you are magnetic right now, but you need to own it. Not in a performative way, in a, yes, I know who I am way, okay? Now, what you don't see coming is insane because your life is absolutely about to change. I always say when you get a bunch of major arcanas in a spread, hang on to your hat because here we go. Okay, we got Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. We have the Star, so that's Aquarius. Queen of Swords. We have the Sun. The Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, Strength, Justice, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. So, elephant in the room, we have two true pairs here. We have the King and the Queen of Cups. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. So, emotionally and passionately, there is matching energy on the table. That is not small. It's not. This can point to a connection where both the heart and the fire are present. Feelings and attraction. Tenderness and chemistry. Emotional depth and actual desire, okay? But with the Queen of Swords here, you're not meant to lose your discernment just because the vibes are sparkly, okay? Stay awake, stay grounded. Don't let the I don't want to say love bombing because it doesn't feel love bombing, but like when the passion starts to sweep you away, come back, ground yourself, okay? The Star and the Sun together, this tells us that there is healing and happiness. So with the Lovers, this tells us that there's a major choice or a connection involved. Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, they're telling us that things can move quickly once the wheel turns, okay? Strength and Justice, that's Leo and Libra energy. This tells us that this is about self-respect. This is about balance, karmic justice, and not abandoning yourself to get the outcome, okay? It's not going to be worth it if you have to work 20 hours a day to get what you want. It's not going to be worth it if you have to be constantly available to someone to be with them, okay? The Magician being here tells us that your manifestation game is strong right now, okay? Watch your thoughts. Watch what you're saying. Always remember that words are spells that you're speaking over your life, okay? Ace of Wands tells us there is some new passion or a new spark coming in. Now, keeping it real, as tarot always does, with the Nine of Wands here, you may not trust it at first because you've been through like enough nonsense, to kind of earn a punch card, I would say. But this feels like a day where the universe is saying, you're not crazy for wanting more. You're being prepared to receive more. Something is happening. Something is opening. And this time, you're not entering it as the old version of you. You're entering it as someone who knows their worth. Hang on to your butts. Have fun. If you want a private reading, they're on sale right now, 2 for $20. Just send me an email and I'll send you the link.